Welcome to r/bad roommates, y'all. It's a subreddit. As y'all know, that's what the r/ is for. So yeah, let's get through this. Hey bro, I ate your chicken nuggets. Pick up a new bag. Is this man? Wait, hold on. This man ate his entire. Do you know how pissed off I get at times when my family eat my food, knowing that I saved that food up specifically? This man ate his chicken nuggets and then he asked, "Did you pick up a new bag?" What? I told you I'm broke. Stop eating my food. I ain't got no money left to buy more. Buy me more next time. You go on seriously, man. Chill, dude. We had nothing in the house. Oh my days, bro. And I didn't feel like going out. You go out and buy me toilet paper and dish soap right now then. What? Wait, hold on. Chill, dude. We had nothing in the house and I didn't feel like going out. You go out and buy me toilet paper and dish soap right now then? What is wrong with this guy? Imagine having this guy be your roommate. What is wrong with you? You eat my food. Sorry, I wiped my butt with toilet paper that was in the bathroom. How about you stop using my paper towels then too? This guy is really saying if you use the shared toilet paper. Oh my days. Bro, I'm just telling you to buy another bag of nuggets. Ain't that hard. Is this guy serious? With inflation as well, you're acting like this. I told you I was broke 3 days ago. I ain't got food to last me till payday, man. Bro, this guy's crazy. Have you been able to check out the PG and bill and why it's so high? I'm guessing it's the same, maybe? Because you people are still taking long showers. We're using too much gas. No, we're not. And don't say it's because of the wall heater. I haven't turned it on in a long time. I'm not saying anything. I'm simply asking a question. I'm telling you why it's high. Cut your shower down to 10 minutes and maybe the bill will go down. We're using too much gas and water. Cut down on heaters as well. I don't know who's using the heater all night, but the hot showers are not causing it to be $400. Yo, I haven't seen you ladies the past few days. Did you go out of town? Yes, we did. Why, what's up? In the future, please let me know if you're gone for more than a few days. It wasn't planned. Okay, but please give me the courtesy of letting me know whether planned or not planned. What? How would they know if it's not planned? If their friend surprised them, how would they know? Please keep the hallway light off if not using it. Why is the hallway light on? We're wasting electricity. Wasting. It was on for less than 5 minutes. I was using it. This is third time in less than a week I've come home, the light is on and nobody in the hallway, bathroom or downstairs. Please keep light turned off if you're not going up and down the stairs. Bro, she just said she was using it. Oh my days, bro. And here we have another roommate who believes that they are being gang stalked, which means they're being stalked by the government, the FBI, CIA, people like that, Illuminati. And so they thought there was a camera and listening devices in this guy's personal equipment. I forgot what specifically this is, but he also decided to smash the TV as well. Pretty insane. Roommate saying the N-word, which is concerning. I live 27 female with 5 roommates. Wow, that's a lot. My bathroom is connected to another roommate's who's 28 male bedroom. I overheard him on his video game and call with his boyfriend, 28 male. We'll call the D and C. Okay. They aren't black men, however, C is a brown dude from Canada. I am the only black person in my house and I don't want to be hearing this from an egotistical white man. He's been the main source of tension in the house and he's continued to show me how repulsive he truly is. So yeah, I'm using the restroom as his game is over and D is yelling out and then it turns to him saying N-word this, blah blah blah, and then I hear his boyfriend recite the same thing on the phone. They're playing Call of Duty. Like, am I overreacting to this? Like, no, he didn't say this to my face, but it really turned me off. and I really don't feel like he should be just willy-nilly just saying this stuff. I want to send him a text and be like, I heard you and I appreciate if you could not say this as it makes me uncomfortable. Just knowing how petty he is, I fear he might keep going lower. Would this be worth talking to our landlord about? Thanks, just annoyed by this and him in general. Look, even if you send him a text, he's probably gonna keep doing it, probably at his boyfriend's house or a friend's house, or he'll just be quieter with it. He might type it out. I'm pretty sure he's playing Call of Duty or some toxic game, Fortnite maybe, and probably that's what's happening. So it doesn't matter. He's probably been doing it for years, and a text is not going to change anything. I wouldn't say call the landlord. Free speech is a thing, so please do not call the landlord. Just as long as he doesn't say it to you and do the weird racist stuff towards you, move on. College girls bait and switched me. I just moved into an apartment, and after living there less than a month, I just found out that the other girls living there planned on using me as a temporary replacement for a girl who bailed 3 months from the lease ending, and then bait and switch me into paying a 26% higher price, which I'll not be able to afford for my same room when they renew the next lease. Oh my days! The landlord is not raising the rent. The girls in the house simply want to pay less for their rooms. They stiffed you up. And in their own words, someone has to get the short end of the stick? And if I don't like it, perhaps I should seek out housing elsewhere. I just started to feel like I had a safe, stable place to call home after over a year of living in a rundown old house with pest, water, and mold issues. And a terrible landlord, and you just found another terrible situation. I feel bad for you, sir. Now I have come to find out I am living in a house of 18 to 22-year-old college students who think they can run the ship and mess people over to get a good deal for them and their friends. I proposed price compromises that would still benefit them and not me, and they still refuse to budge. Why would you do that, bro? You just showed them you would agree to the deal, so they probably didn't change because they thought, oh wow, he's actually going to stiff himself up? Okay, that's cool. We're not going to change. So it looks like I am once again, oh bruh. Oh, you left, okay, on the search for housing in a rent-burdened area in the most expensive city in the US, New York. To be a renter at the worst time of year, to look for a house in college town. It feels like I am back in high school being bullied by the popular girls. Just had to vent since it feels so enragingly unfair, and my autistic sense of justice is feeling so violated right now. Yeah, bro, I'm happy you left, man. Those girls are crazy. You should have put an ad out next to their ad, like a comment, to rate their offer or the experience of living with them, and warn people if they have that. Tales of my terrible ex-roommates. This is gonna be nasty. At my old apartment, I and my ex lived with a couple. They were both terrible in their own ways. Here's a list of just a few of their respective quirks. She had obvious anger issues and routinely slammed doors and yelled. Oh my days. Had no regard for my privacy. I would hate, oh my days. Due to her anger issues, I spent most of my time that she was home hiding out in my room. I know how that feels, buddy. That did not stop her from continually entering my room, oftentimes to confront me about perceived wrongdoings. Bro, this is crazy. I've legit dealt with this in my real life. This is insane, and it's so ongoing, by the way. Without knocking, including while I and my ex were bruv. Would cook food at around 10 p.m. when she got home from work, claimed she was too tired to clean it up that night, and only put away food after work the next day, if at all. Note that they woke up around 1 p.m. most days and would stay up until around 2 a.m. or later most days, having very loud sex. So clearly she wasn't too tired for that. Yeah, clearly. Meanwhile, I once left sauce out for 30 minutes after cooking to let it cool down, and she blew up at me about selfishly monopolizing kitchen space. Are you kidding me, bruv? What is this creature? What is this animal? Sent me a 5-paragraph mega rant about how immature I am for leaving a glass of water on the table that her cats knocked over, saying I should know I can't do that with cats. Are you serious? Note that I have my own cats who I had at the time, and I had never had issues with cats knocking over water, including at my parents' house with 3 cats. I don't mind not leaving water out, but knocking over water isn't intrinsic to all cats. Yeah, to any pet. Frequently alongside her BF, bought boba on the way home from work, then would leave it at various places around the house without drinking it until it molded and I threw it away? Ugh. This was a recurring problem. But brother, what is this nightmare fuel? Bought fresh veggies every week to make home-cooked meals that she never ended up cooking and left them around the house for me to clean up when they rotted. I found rotten vegetables in the couch after they moved out. Once demanded I pay for half of her groceries after she invited my ex and I to eat dinner with her one time. She expected me to pay around $100 for one meal, as I did not use her groceries otherwise. She also regularly borrowed my groceries, which I did. Bro, you should have asked for repayment, bro. You should have. Constantly bragged about being an amazing cook, but rarely cooked. She often made boxed mac and cheese and consistently managed to burn noodles to the bottom of the pot. Wow. She would of course soak the pot after and leave me to clean up the soggy noodle. Bro. Oh my, there's more. Treated both my ex and her BF in a very infantilized way. When my ex did something wrong, she would get mad at me for it as if I was his handler, all the while treating him like a sad puppy she spoke no ill of. What? Got mad at me for letting her BF drive his own car, which he had a license to operate, when we and my ex were on an outing because he was new to the area, had been there a couple months at that point. Brother. Despite having an agreement to share chores equally, she often expected me to do additional chores because I barely worked. Note that I worked 2 jobs at the time, but one was mostly work from home, so I would only leave home for an extended period for work 3-ish days a week. Bro, this lady would always stay home and she's telling you to go to work? Telling you that you didn't work? Had personal beef with my elderly cat, who was only a year younger than her elderly cat, but she claimed that her cat was elderly and mine was not. Why? Why, dude? Her younger adult cat would attempt to play with my cat, i.e. tackle her. He wasn't a bad cat, but he was very playful, and she would hiss and slap at him for it. She would hiss? One day after I got home from work, she claimed that my cat viciously attacked her cat, who had absolutely no markings or scabs to show for it, and thus I needed to keep my cat locked in my room at all times while the cats got free rein. Bro, why did you keep living with this person? Probably because of money and the housing issue and just rent going up. Man, this is nightmare fuel, dude. So I did not, realizing that she was probably lying. So I did, not realizing that she was probably lying. This is the BF, was a compulsive liar. I think a few examples. When he first moved in, he didn't have a job, so he was home all the time. My ex and I, how do they pay the bills, dude? My ex and I would often do chores together, and if there was an imbalance, it was that I did more chores than him, an imbalance that exasperated over time. He told his partner that my ex did all the chores and I never did anything, which she then blew up at me over. Who's cleaning the house? If she's not doing anything and the house keeps getting cleaned, doesn't your brain... Before he started working, he told his partner, that he spent 3 hours a day doing dishes, which was not even slightly true, and I often needed to rewash dishes he had washed because he wasn't thorough. I know that. I know that stress of having to rewash dishes, man. Because you pick up a teaspoon and it has all this gunk on it. It's nasty, man. One day I told him that my cat had gone out of my room overnight and had eaten some of their cat's food and suggested he give them extra food to compensate. 5 minutes later, I got a call from his partner who was told I accused them of starving their cats. Bruh. Wow. I once asked him to clean up the mac and cheese noodles in the sink, citing my own sensory issues. I don't know what he told her I said, but she was irate at me for that one. Drove like a lunatic and refused to listen when I begged him to not go over 30, the limit, while my ex and I were in his car. Overtly flirted with my ex, which I was less bothered by. More, I kinda just thought it was weird considering they were monogamous. Showed open favoritism for my ex over me. Why do they keep doing that? Why do they keep doing that, bro? That is weird. Why do they keep choosing your ex's side over me, including cases where he had done something wrong, regularly failed to do basic chores, was an incredibly impulsive spender. One day they were struggling to pay rent at the time. They came home with 2 brand new guitars saying they had a bad day and needed a pick-me-up. Where are they getting all this money from? If I listed everything, I'd be here all day, but yeah, I've done a lot of work on standing up for myself since then, and now have a cool roommate who isn't terrible, so I guess everything had a happy ending. I guess so, mate. I am happy for you. My roommate, 29 female, puts her foot file with a pound of dead skin in the bathroom shelf. How can I tell without creating drama? Oh my days. Oh, look at, oh my days, bro. Just tell her, bro. And then we have this. Why next? This this man has all his nasty used tissues next to his earphones, bro. Is that his wallet? And a box of condoms. Bruv, you were one horny dog. I thought I had issues, dog.